Alright everybody, welcome back to Nicsminibikes. Today we're going to start a new build on another 224 Max Predator. Picked up a bare block, just a 224 block. It came with a coil and I got the head for it too. So we pretty much need everything for it. So got some parts in today, so come along for the ride while we see if they even fit. So I got an ARC 58mm crank, and that should fit no problem. Goes right in there. Got a Racers Pro Quip Flat Top Piston. Comes with the wrist pin and clips. Flat top. And piston rings. And I got an ARC plus 20 Honda rod. Got my bearings put in there. And this is just a dry fit up. I'm not going to lube anything up. I'm just going to make sure what I measured works. So I'm going to put one clip in, like so. Make sure it's in that groove. Arrow down, dipper down. I'm not even going to put the second clip in there. I'm going to put this piston in and just finger tighten it on the crank there. No rings. Alright, I got that rod finger tight in there. And we're not really looking at clearances right now, but we're going to, but just not at the moment. So I'm at top dead center here. I just need to know how far in that hole I am. So I got my flywheel puller here. Has a flat edge. Just going to stick it across. I'm going to start with 20 thousandths. And that don't fit. Just gonna go straight down to a 10 because that wasn't even close. That 10 slides right in there. So I'm gonna try a 12. The 12 don't fit. An 11. An 11 don't fit. So we're 10 thou in the hole, and that tells me I need a 20 thou head gasket. So that just kind of lets me know what parts I need to order next. So now that I got figured out what head gasket I'm gonna get, I'll take this back out and we'll take the piston off the rod and we'll go check our oil clearance on that rod. All right, so we got all of our parts cleaned, and then we got our rod put in the vise. Got the crank cleaned up. Just gonna set it in there like that. I'm gonna take a little strip of our plastic gauge here, just set it across the top. Set our cap on there. Put a little oil on our bolts, oil on that second bolt, take them down finger tight. I'm gonna torque them down to 60 inch-pounds. Now we'll add 20 at a time until we get to 150. 60 plus 20 is 80, 100, 110, 130, 150. Now it says to back them down to 100 foot-pounds. I don't know how to do that. I'm just gonna back them off a smidge. Now we'll just take them back up to 100 and go up 20 inch-pounds until we hit 170. So it says if you used moly lube to lube your threads, to go to 150 inch-pounds. If you used oil like we did, go to 170 inch-pounds. So we're at 100. We'll go up by 20 until we get to 170. Now we'll back them off and check our clearance. Looking for no less than 2, no greater than 4. So it looks to me like that's smushed out right to about 2. Alright guys, that's going to do it for this episode of Nicsminibikes. I appreciate you hanging out and checking out the video. The rod I got for this build is an ARC 6271. It's a plus 20 Honda rod. So that's the rod I'm using. I got it from BMI Karts. It was the cheapest place to get the rod, including shipping, that I found. And the piston I'm using is from Racers Pro Quip on eBay. Heard a lot of good things about Racers Pro Quip, so I decided to give them a shot. Needed a 550 compression height on that piston to get it to sit where it is in that block, and this is what I found. The crankshaft I got is a 58mm stroke crankshaft, and I picked that up from ARC Racing. So now that we know how far below deck we are, we can order a head gasket. And now that we know our oil clearances are good, we can start to clearance that block. So make sure you like the video, leave a comment, and hit that subscribe button so you catch the next one where we clearance the inside of this 224 block for that ARC rod. And thanks for hanging out, and we'll catch you on the next one.